Alright. Hello. So, we're going to be sitting on main menu for a minute. So, went in, added, removed, and got rid of mods that weren't really useful. Although, unfortunately, I seem to have found one that does not work, or at least I can't find the thing it's supposed to add. But currently, the full mod list, which I'm going to be saving two of them for at the end. So there's obviously Satisfactory Plus, then Infinite Zoop, which I was surprised at how Infinite Zoop is set up. You actually have to research it, and doing it gives you the ability to zoop out foundations in an actual square instead of just doing a straight line. So Infinite Zoop. Storage on belt is supposed to just be a little tiny little baby storage container that only holds 5 stacks. I can't find where it is in the build menu. I thought I had it had something showing up before, but it's just not there. Circuitry, logic gates, and more. It's just for setting up little automation things where it's it can read where your power or item storage is at and then change things and display information. Real weird. Glass fluid buffer, which makes a alternate version of the industrial fluid buffer, which gives glass sides so you can see the liquids inside. Infinite nudge, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It's literally you can just nudge stuff forever. Speedy feats, which is the crazy strong alternate version of the Blade Runners. Sky UI, so I can mess with stuff in case I need to deal with better lighting. Power control room, which I literally only have so I can flip a switch and turn on a bunch of powered splitters, just so that when I'm doing stuff for Space Elevator, it's satisfying. I've found the proper throughput counter and limiter mod. And then Zippier, which is just for giving me faster zipline speed. The last two, one of them is a mod made specifically for Satisfactory Plus, and the entire idea of it is it adds in insane versions of the recipes, where it gives you a 1:100 ratio. So it's, you put in 1 iron ingot, you get out 100 iron plates. The reason why it's not considered a cheaty mod is because it does it in 1 second. So the machine will produce 6,000 per minute. You're the one pinging me. So machine will produce 6,000 a minute, but the fastest belt in the game can do 780. So the whole idea of the insane recipes is just you literally cannot process it fast enough. So all of the machines that use them he said 3 things, and you said 4 or 5. Anyways, the entire reason it's not necessarily cheaty mod is just it will using it actively will cause your factory your power to fluctuate a lot. And the main thing I'm planning on using it for is literally just sand. I need so much sand for oil. Now, the other one is in a similar spot where I need so much sand for oil to work. For a lot of other stuff, I need water. And it is so obnoxious. So, the last mod is flat out labeled as a cheap one. It is duplicators. There's conveyor duplicator, where you turn one item into 2 copies of the item. Power duplicator, which I do not understand, because like power isn't duplicated unless it has an input and output, and it doesn't look like it has that. And the one like those two I don't plan on using. The one that I will use is pipe duplicator. It's just incoming liquids get doubled out, like going out 2 spots, or sorry, no, not doubled. It's that it works like a machine where it receives, like, you need to select a recipe. It's only the vanilla liquids, which means it's useless for modded stuff, which is good. But that I'm able to input 25 water, and then on 2 of its outputs, it will produce 25 water. So technically you can hook it up so it's just like feeding itself to generate water, but it's not the fastest. But yeah, I will only be using it for water. I will not use conveyor duplicator. Power duplicator doesn't make sense, so I don't plan on touching that. But I have a little demonstration of the fluid duplicator. Lots of those. I need to delete all those unpowered modular miners. Okay, this is wigging out. There we go. So huge fluid container. It is stopping at 301.2, and it is just not running. Because the thing I've found out is, so long as this has 25 water, it will run the process. It does not care if the outputs are full. Any other machine in the game, like here, it's not making any more because it's full. It can't fit another 1.5, so it stops. These will hit the 25, they run that process, just done. So it actually wastes any excess, and it doesn't have the head lift to fill this tank. So it's getting just to that line and stopping. So this is actually a better example of, this is 4 of them feeding into each other, which means I should have insane amounts of water in here. But this is constantly refilling because it burns 25 water doing nothing over and over again. Because all these machines are limited to a like fluid capacity of 50. So the thing I'm happy about is this actually seems to be the least cheaty of the 3 things from the mod. Because what I had checked, and it's the reason why I have some floating crates over here, was a mod called like water pools, where it was effectively just a foundation that you could place a water pump on, one of these guys, except the pools were massive, and if they were clipping into the ground at all, it just said that it wasn't deep enough. So like what I'd wanted to do was to have it, was to have a pump literally just like snapped onto the foundations here, like embedded in the ground. Did not work. I had to have it above ground entirely, and I think I actually got rid of it over here. But I had built a huge 10 by 10 platform. Oh no, it's still there. So huge platform over here, intended to be, I did get rid of a chunk of it, but my inventory's full, so I can't hold the rest of it. So, the reason it's way up here is because that's where the surface of this one was. It was a 10 by 10 foundation, and like 5 or 6 walls high. It was insanely massive and could not be embedded in the ground. It refused to go in the ground. And I was just like, this is not worth it. I'd have to make such an insanely large building just to hold it. One thing I'm not happy with is all of these go... Like, the duplicators go to the top, so every time someone sees it, they're gonna be like, what's that? And... what was it? What was it? Oh, yeah, and the other thing I'm not happy with is these don't cost anything. There's no price. But the funny thing is... So all my pipes place is blue, this place is green. But I only have access to vanilla, not modded liquids in here. So, my plan of only using it for water, like, I don't even have a temptation to use it for other things, because most of the other stuff can't be used. Like, if it was really evil and just, like, made recipes where you could use all the others, like all the modded fluids, then you could go and set up like, one of those little loops that's just, like, generating a bunch of it, and hook it up to power over here. Like, I've got my turbines set up still, because I keep forgetting to tear it down. But you could get hot steam, put it into that, have it dupe hot steam, to just have infinite power. But it's not even an option though. So, entire reason why I have why I have all that is just because I'm rebuilding all this, rebuilding all the iron stuff. If I want to do a fluid module, you have to be inputting the fluid. If it has the fluid module and there's no fluid, it stops running. But the main reason is right here. Oh no, it's right here. Solidifier and cooler. To make iron ingots, need the molten iron I'm making in those, and water. And it makes steam, but the problem is you get back... So if you condense the steam into water, you get back, I think it was exactly half of the water you put in. So you could set something up like a Lumina solution in vanilla, where it's like you input the water, it turns in, you input water and bauxite, it makes a Lumina solution, then bauxite and silica to make aluminum scrap and water. And then you can just pump that water back into the first stage and then just have that cycle. Except with this, you need so much stuff. I'm just using this for the water. It is insane. I'm also gonna use it for my... It's not even fully set up, but I'm gonna try to have power slugs up on this ridge. Because I don't like this mess right here. Jeez. So way up here, I'm going to be having slugs going to terrariums. I need to get the stuff set up so that they have food. I've got the hatcheries all set up properly. This one has the lime ones, right? No, it says violets. I need to get the correct type of food there. I need to find out what their hatching conditions are. I need to get water in here, which is going to be a little wonky. But plan for that is going to be just stick it up here. Because right here, I have to bring water either from way over here. Actually, no, that's where our power is. So I have to bring it from over here, all the way along through the woods, or go from here and bring it all the way up the hill and around, or go up the ledge like I currently am. Except there's not enough, like, I need more water than that, because I'm gonna have the farming platform running. And being able to fit like 4 or 5 pumps in there is not enough. So what I do need to figure out is how much this would make per minute. Because the real problem that comes up is I don't think that the stuff over here was draining fast enough. So I think part of why it's not draining literally just comes down to it's either the pipes or it's just like not enough like working pressure. Now this one's actually the bad example because that one's the pipes are constantly full. Here it's actually here. Let me. Alright. 40. Can I see the net? Yeah, the net. There we go. This is gonna be freaking out a little bit because it has to flow in, then flow out. There we go. It has a little bit of like startup time because more like the 25 water that gets sent out has to make it back in. It has to keep doing that over and over again. But it's gonna fill, then it's gonna drain, then it's gonna fill, then it's gonna drain. Then here it fills. It's gonna start draining. Hopefully there's enough in it that it's not gonna shut down again. But yeah, it had during my testing before we stream, this hit, it was like 301, whatever it was at when I first showed it, and stopped. So this is literally just gonna be so I can run stuff like this and the cooling. It is such... Oh, actually, I haven't even gotten to showing steel. Not steel, oil. So we'll zip over there. Back. I love Zippy mod. It makes it so much faster. Although I do still need to chop down these trees. Alright, so way over here. this area is the reason why I want the overclocked, not overclocked, the, what's the name of the mod? Overdrive manufacturing, that was it. This area is the reason why, because these, okay, so from the pumps, or the oil pumps, so here I have a normal and a pure, down here is an impure and a normal, and up in the cave here is 2 pures. They're all yellow because the pipes are full. The reason they're full is because I don't have enough sand to purify the crude oil. So they go into flexible blast furnaces. Crude oil and sand, 75 to 75. So 75 crude oil in, 75 purified crude oil out. And 10 raw sludge. It's the downside of wearing the speedy ones there. So it's 75 out. This takes 60 in, which means already that's backing up. That's getting the backlog. So that's already a problem. So it's 60 in to 40 out, but it makes 40 hydrocarbons and 50 heavy oil residue. The 40 asphalt per minute, I can handle that just with a sink, because I don't know what else I'm going to use it for. But 50 heavy oil residue per minute. I have 3 small buffers here, all of them full. So it makes 50. This uses 20 per minute. Meaning, to handle one, like, normal speed oil distillation, I would need a fully overclocked petroleum coke. Now, unfortunately, this one I also have going straight into a sink. But that's 50 of that. I get 40 hydrocarbons out. So that means I have, like, full speed is 60 in to 40 out. But I've had to scale it back so that this doesn't go crazy. So 40 per minute. So I'm actually getting 26 and 2/3 hydrocarbons per minute. Along with a lot of resin and sulfur and fuel, which I wasn't expecting. But then the refined hydrocarbons go in, and I, like, even at maximum speed, at like the default maximum, it uses 25 per minute. This is underclocked to match the output of this one, and it's making more hydrocarbons than this needs. Now, the reason why this isn't running very well is because I need another 1.5 of these just to handle this. Oil is ridiculous in this mod. So it's to a point where even if I wanted to use the dupe for oil, the secret is I don't. Like, fuel is a byproduct I can deal with, and I actually have a lot of it currently. I'm not going to have issues with fuel. I am not going to have issues with crude or heavy oil residue. I do not want these. And I have seen that there's going to be a mess with, like, sulfuric, nitric, nitrogen gas, alumina solution later. Liquid biofuel is just water and biofuel. I am not pressed about that, so the only thing I care about from this is water. And, like, turbo fuel is just coal, or no, it's gunpowder and fuel, but, like, from removing the sulfur, or from distilling, or yeah, desulfurization, I get sulfur. I am also right next to at least 3 coal nodes right next to me. 4. Might be another one somewhere around here. Nope. I do not need to worry about duping any other fluids. I don't want to dupe items because that kind of goes against the satisfying part of Satisfactory. And the power dupe does not make sense. The only thing I might use this for is decor, because it makes a gigantic pillar. Like, I might do something where it's, like, part of a wall. Like, I might do that. That's it. I will never connect a wire to this because I don't understand what it's supposed to be used for. Because the way that power works, you don't need... Or the way that power works, it's so long as you have the generators for it, you don't need to worry about like, you don't need to dupe the power, because like, the only way I can see duping power being useful would be if you had an input and an output, you input power and it outputs twice as much. That's the only thing I see being useful. But in terms of getting that, because my power's already getting a little odd looking, but I can make diesel fuel here. Yes, diesel fuel. Right there. That's literally just it. So how I was worried about the insane backup of heavy oil residue, it's just that. Use it on one of these. So where I use up barely any to make a lot of petroleum coke, or I use up a lot to make a bit of diesel fuel, because diesel fuel, right here, used to burn up any type of liquid carbon-based fuel, turn into heat, also makes a waste product of carbon dioxide that needs to be vented out or used in recipes. I have yet to see a use for it. But I can use this and the Boiler Mark II for better power. Q diesel fuel, open wiki. Yeah, it just depends on how much the solution heater takes per minute from that. But yeah, I need to get the sand recipe from my overdrive manufacturing. Let's grab that. Here. Grab that and head back. So, actually, another part of why overdrive manufacturing actually looks decent, other than just it will cause a mess with all your production, is the unlock requirements for it. Jump off here. So, oh, actually, I currently have it equipped as my selected milestone. 10,000 screws, 10,000 cables, 10,000 plates. Or 10,000 reinforced plates. So each tier gets a overdrive manufacturing thing, so just insane recipes. Where you unlock the recipe where you just make that just makes tons and tons and tons of the things from that set. So I'll be able to make tons of simple conveyors really fast, tons of rotors, tons of lead plates and sheets, tons of lead ingots and tin ingots and crushed tin and glass and biofuel and sand. I really want sand. The tier 2 one, for some reason, I think this is just a thing where like the person who made the mod said it wrong. So tier 1 asks for reinforced iron plates. Tier 2 asks for regular iron plates. Which seems wrong. But one important thing, I am going to limit myself where I am not allowed to get the overdrive manufacturing until I've gotten all the other milestones done in that tier, which means I can only do this one currently. So I just need to get 10,000 cable, 10,000 screws, 10,000 plates. But those 3 items are in the like tier 0 unlocks, so I just automatically have those. The insane recipes for those. Which just means I need 100 of each ingredient. But here I think I'm actually fine. I just don't have the space to carry all of it. Organization. 5. I need 50 inventory spaces. Oh, which actually means this isn't enough. So it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 5. That's 45. Do I have what I would need to do the crafting manually? Yes. I went past it. Wait. Huh? Did I just not have any copper wire on me? No, it moved itself for some reason. I don't know why electronics is suddenly at the bottom. Let me bump music up a little bit. And there it is. Fast legs. Takes a lot. Actually, hang on. 2 stacks of screws is 1,000. It's just 20 stacks of screws. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was weird that it was saying like total parts received 20,000 out of 20,000, but I had to add plates for it to register the remaining 10,000. Oh, that's a problem. Actually, wait, I forgot. I need a few to get started with it. Oh, that one. Oh, no power. Where is that? Because yeah, it's like I don't intend on using it more than this, because every single time that I produce stuff from this, it's gonna produce, what was it, 150 molten. Yeah, so 150 molten iron per minute. Which if I give it yeah, if I give it the right amount, then it's actually gonna be, yeah, if I give it the water, then it's gonna be 600 iron ingots per minute. I do not, like with 600 iron ingots per minute, I do not need plates to be that cheap. Because if the plates get to that, because this belt doesn't pull it out fast enough, because there is no belt that can handle 6,000 per minute. Stuff's gonna get clogged, it's not gonna work out. So this is a, like, having maybe a couple of machines running with that recipe, like with insane recipes, nothing else should get used with it. If anything, it should only be, like, for your storage system, so you directly have, like, supplies for building stuff. I need to make, like, 8 heavy plates. So I need to make the first assembler. I need to make the assembler so I can set up the insane reinforced plates to get it running. Assembler. Cable. Direction doesn't really matter right now. Where is insane reinforced plate? Actually, yeah, those are powered. So it's literally right here. It'll run for 2 seconds, then stop. So I would have to be sitting here manually tearing out as fast as possible in order for this to not clog. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And it's, even if you were able to be pulling out, like, even with a 7, like, so like the max tier belt, it's still just not gonna work out. So it should be when iron plates hits 100. Because yeah, thing... If I was gonna tweak this thing, I would make it so that it used the default... Like, something like the default ratio stuff. Because just 1 and 1 is a bit wonky. $1,725 left. Five. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now I have access to simple conveyors at a much better speed. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I forgot I can technically do that. I just need to get to the point where I have insane zinc plates and insane lead frames. Which should be in the next thing. But I need jump pads. It's just cables. Cool. Yeah, cables. For now, I think I will swap this over. Because right here, it literally just shuts down. Because it just cannot handle all of that. And it's, if every single machine in your entire world is running like that, where it's on, craft twice, stop, on, craft twice, off, on, craft twice, off, your power grid is going to be insanely unstable. Because everything is just going to be on, off, draw power, stop drawing power, over and over and over again. Six lead plates off. Hey, got the hand. Now I gotta wait 3 minutes. 4, 5, 6. Actually, hang on. So I need 10,000 of that. 1,000. Just need 20. Okay, so I just need most of this filled. All the way to there. Just an insane amount of stuff. Alright. Maybe my solidifiers and coolers. I forgot I left a bunch of stuff up here. It's always copper rods. Every single time, it's always copper rods. The one thing that never gets picked up properly. Oh, that just reminded me. Logistics. So here's the counter. Oh wait, is that it? Yes, that height. Go that way. The heck is this? What? Currently building NA. What? What? Container thing? What? Why can't I... What? Huh? Over there. Logistics. I put 2. Oh. Does it say? Allows to buffer items to output them in batches. For example, if you're making a sushi belt, you can set this buildable to collect 5 items and only then to output them to ensure uniform fill up. Set filter? And move anything else except the excess output on the side. Huh? Just chuck a lot of an item there. Wait, didn't I put 2? Oh, okay, I did put 2 in. Huh? Where'd the first one go? I don't know what mod added this. It has me wondering if this is supposed to be the conveyor storage thing I found before. Not sure. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Bring that down a little bit. Alright. Yeah, so no clue what this thing is supposed to be. I'm just not sure what, like, how you're supposed to set that up, because the item buffer that I saw... Okay, so given that it has that, I'm assuming it's a logic thing? Oh, I forgot I now have that tab. But it's that there's supposed to be a... like, some little thing that's just like a little baby version of this. That's just like the size of the conveyor. It's like really tiny. But I just don't know where it is. Let's see. So I got the sand recipes. Let's head on over. All the way over to oil. See, I would open my map here, it's just that right here, I have fallen off of the wire a couple of times. Okay, now I can open the map. Yeah, it's just so nice and fast. Alright. So, I need to get a crap ton of these guys. I also need... Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention sludge. So, the sludge is literally just a thing because they need a byproduct for purifying the oil from regular crude oil into purified crude oil. The only way to get rid of it... So either I have to invest in a packager and so like making empty canisters to package it and then so to package it and then sync the packages, or I have to get silica here so that I can turn it into water, iron, tin, and magnesium. The reason this is a problem is you get silica. Well, you get silica from cryolite and quartz, because quartz is just silicon. And cryolite is just quartz, but renamed. So, produced... Like, this is literally it. This is the only way I can get it currently. Let me check the wiki, see if there is, like, a hidden recipe I don't have yet. Silica... Recipes... Oh, there is a third way. It is... Oh, so this is Tier 1 sorted cryolite silica. There's a Tier 2 sorted cryolite silica. Except that one requires... Instead of 9 cryolite, it's 10 cryolite, 6 water, 2 sand, and then it makes same amount of quartz crystals, way less silica? Yeah, how many is that? 40 per minute? 90 per minute. Yeah, that's way less. And then it, instead of crushed stone, it gives salt. So this is actually the best way to get silica. Either that, or I need to set up packaging. Here... Canister... Oh. Why does it need iron wire? Why? Why would it do this? That makes no sense. If it's supposed to, like, I know the icon looks like a jerry can, but even vanilla game, this is considered to be like a plastic container. Why does it want wire? What is paint? What do you mean paint? What do you mean the color gun? That was removed. What do you mean paint? Hang on, actual wiki. What do you mean paint? Unlocked in synthetic paint color. What do you mean? Don't tell me this is in the research tree. What? So apparently there's paint. Oh, apparently there's paint. I am never going to deal with that because it's used specifically for. Hang on, I got a man over here. Alright, so here's the infinite zoop tech tree. It is a straight line. Oh no, so it's right here. You need 1,000 color cartridges. This one here is the synthetic paint color research tree. It needs, so it uses 5,000 color cartridges. This is going to use 1,000. This is 500. It also takes 500 plastic, 500 biomass, 500 rubber. And it just gives me a recipe for putting water and biomass into one of these chemical reactors to make paint, and then paint into an empty cartridge for a color cartridge. But here's the thing, I don't need a color cartridge after that. It is used for 4 things. Oh wait, it's the base color. The backside cable take it? No. So, the storage network stuff here, this is effectively just applied energistics or refined storage from modded Minecraft, where it's just like turning your items into data so that you can move stuff around. I've not gotten into it because I don't fully understand it. But there's different types of cables. I'm not sure why you would need different types of cables, but the only other use for color cartridges than the 2 bits of research are for making red, green, yellow, and white cables instead of the blue ones. Alright, I need to go over these. Alright. Takes in 60. Let me start dismantling this. Actually, hang on, let me look at this really quick. See what insane recipes it's giving me here. So it's insane sand, lime dust, carbon dust, sulfur dust, crushed slag, which I don't recall this being there. No, that's weird. Insane crushed slag makes coal dust. Uh, regular crushed slag is crushed stone. There was, yeah. So yeah. What do we total on these? 32 plus 120. So in theory, just 2 would be enough? Yeah, I could do it with just 2 of them, and then if they're starved, it's actually fine. So all of this just shut down. So keep those 2. Yep. You insane sand. You will also be doing insane sand. What the heck? A bit of sand, a bit of stone, stone. There we go. Okay, I thought game crashed for a second. Ooh. Oh. That means I've got enough sand available now. Oh wait, I was looking at that wrong. No, I only need 1. Yeah, I was looking at that as if it was making 100 per minute. No. That was very much wrong. Alright. So, autosave go. Alright. $75, $75, $75. This one needs to get brought down to 60. Oh, it's already at 60. 75 times 3 plus 60. Not plus 3 times 3. 285. 285 divided by 60. I need 5 of these. Oh, did I end up getting all the... There we go. So many, like, the main problem I have is just, like, the big barrel tower part just takes up so much space. Let me get this connected really quick. Let these parts run dry. Let me turn that off. Let this try to run out. Because, like, the rubber and plastic is actually worth something. The insane amount of heavy oil residue is not. But the part I just remembered is something I gotta jump back to base for. Oh, messed up the jump. Come on. So, I need to continue on those, what was it? I need to continue on the overdrive manufacturing stuff, but I need to get, so I need to get iron hooked back up, because, well, first off, like, whenever I run out of plates, I'm kind of doomed. But I need heavy frames. The reason why I don't like heavy modular frames is it takes 5 regular ones each. But in order to automate heavy frames, I would need to get to here. Except the problem is you don't get the automated crafting of it here. You get it here. So I'm, for this one specifically because heavy modular frame is here, I'm gonna require that I finish off tier 5 before I can pick that one up. Which means I need to get this, I need to get trucks done, then I get this. Oh, I need to get hypertubes done, which I just need to go pick up the encased beams. I need to get trucks done, which is lead frames, which, hey, guess what? Right there. Oh, I actually need to do iron right now, because I don't have enough. I don't have enough plates. So it's gonna make a lot of molten iron. Yeah. You make 30 per minute, you use 30 per minute, right? Yes, good. So it's 1 cooler to 1 blast furnace. It's just unfortunate that the cooler is way wider than the blast furnace is. Cable. Come on. Like, I can understand setting stuff up so that it's, because this is a neat way of doing it. Because pretty much every tier has some new thing for making your material production better. Because like you start off, you've only got portable miners, then you get modulars, and the default, well, on the default mining head. Then you get access to the smelting upgrade, so it's just instantly the metal. Then you get crusher, then you get sorter, so you get more metal. Then you get foundry, so you can do stuff like, because iron you had to sort out the magnesium and then use that to get more, and now the blast furnace is even more efficient. The trouble is just that every single time you have to rebuild. Left side is what I want. You just have to keep rebuilding it over and over and over again. Let's see that one. Wait. Did I skip one? One, two... Oh no, I didn't make the fifth yet. Okay. You will also be making this. I should just be on the ground for this. Alright, so that's gonna make iron and steam. You make 15. 15 times 5. I should be able to just use one steam tower. And I know where I just don't happen to have the materials for a steam tower. From this steam tower. We recycle. Jumping back. This is the one thing I don't like about the speedy runners is they launch you just high enough that you will always take fall damage. And then because you take fall damage, you're never at full health. And here's where we set up infinite water. I don't think I can do this. If I put on a wall, my place. Oh, jeez. Iron plates, please. If I place a wall. If I place that off of it, no, I cannot. It has to go on the ground flat. I think that means just putting this up, like, on top of it. So, where do I need this on the side? Oh, this is a problem, actually. I need to be able to see that while I set this up. Slightly higher, so I can set up you. Okay. Inputs, and it spits out on the right. Wait, no, that's too close to the wall. Let's go there. Good. That is not lined up. Now it is. I think that's good. I think I want the left side ones. Then just space them out, I think. What the heck? Alright. Logistics, water. I would like... Oh, whoops. Indicator, auto 2D. Horizontal to vertical. What do you mean invalid shade? That looks perfectly nice. There we go. What the? Okay. So then I want T-junctions. What I'm worried about is that that might be too short of a pipe segment for it to allow it. Pipe is too short. Does not care what type I do. Pipe is too short. Oh, that's too easy. Let's do. Those. Please let it poke out through the top. Nope. Can I do a glass floor? Architecture? Yeah, glass frame foundation. Yeah, the downside with the infinite zoop, though, is it tends to wig out a little bit as soon as I try to like make something that's one wide. So as soon as I try to go back to the old ways, it freaks out. Pipe left. Oh, I want pipe right still. Stick it there, 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 and there. Alright, so now, Noodle will let me do that. Just gotta get this in the right spot each time. Yeah, it's weird that it will let you do a 180 bend easier than just doing a really short pipe. There to there, there to there, there to there. So I grab a T-junction, stick there. I don't think... signal move? I don't think it's gonna make it up the hill enough. Because when I did a test, I don't think it got above, like, 4 meters. Maybe it did? Is it already in here? Oh, I forgot to tell all of them to be water. You... Is there at least enough in there? Oh. Nope. I don't want the ping stuff. Just want to paste. Okay. Last one. And now... Is it getting anywhere? Well, that's slightly filling. Shouldn't need that running anymore. Is it already getting back around there? Or is it just there was enough still in the pipe for a little more backflow? Okay. Ooh, can you not make enough? Or has it just not gotten down here yet? Oh, I needed to have that connected until it filled, didn't I? Yeah. Because it wasn't stable yet. Has to be self-sufficient before I can do it. I think... Yeah, it just has to get to the point where I guess to get to the end and hit this guy the first time. Once it hits that, this will fill enough that it should keep refilling. Which just means that has to go... So once this is stable-ish... Yeah, because this hasn't even gotten to fill one time yet. Pretty much each one of the tubes will power its own, the one that feeds it, or something slightly behind, which will then get fed by the one that fed it. So this one has to finish getting there, but stuff's getting... Actually, no, this is literally just the tube. It's just that the tube takes a while to fill. That's running. Pipe has to fill. How full is back here? Pretty good. This one's running pretty consistently. So yeah, the whole thing is that in theory it makes 1,500 per minute. Except there's no pipe that's able to handle that. That runs. That runs. So I should be able to disconnect now. So these guys should all be functioning fully. They should keep getting refilled. And their side nodes are not doing anything because they're not connected. There we go. Um, yeah, two and a half, maybe. Why do you ask? Oh, this just made all. Oh, I just made getting the slag out of here even worse. Ah, okay. Oh, jeez, this has already made so much stuff. Put the steam here. Cooling platform. Spin around. There. Steam cooling tower. Tell the machine to stop making noise. Oh, why does T hide the HUD? What the fuck? Yes, that is the sharpest bit. Okay. Oh wait, I have infinite zoop, or infinite nudge. I don't have to worry about accidentally getting misaligned if I just do that. Ooh, wait a minute. That's too close together, isn't it? Can I even build there? I can! Wow! Unless it's a, like, tiny, like, quarter of a fraction of an inch off, then it gets mad. Bam. That one. That's too far off. Should be good. Nice. Alright, that is steam dealt with. Now I just need to deal with 600 iron per minute. And 50 slag per minute. Production, fluid conditioner, rotors. Oh, and I have the rotor recipe now. Insane rotor. Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh. That's drunk. Five. Oh, biofuels can be a mess over there. Actually, how much does biofuel stack to? If it's 200, I might actually have just enough. Oh, it is 200, but I thought I had 2 containers. I'm wrong. Do I have any new alternate recipes yet? And do I have 5,000 yet? I am 200 off, then I can start using that. Oh, I can't go between them. Orders. Oh, why is that not running anymore? You don't have enough lead. Why do you not have enough lead? Because you aren't getting enough lead ore. Why aren't you getting lead ore? Because... not getting enough... Because tin is backed up. What? No, I'm full on solder? Oh, because I'm full on steam. Because I forgot this also needs to have a vent. Oh, it hasn't made anything since I came by earlier. I guess I picked up workers. What do I need for one of the modern milestones? Advanced sorting. Except all that stuff comes from the previous tier. I mean, as long as I get trucks, hypertubes, and expert conveyors, solar energy, monorail. If I get all those, then I can get the insane items. The real problem is that this guy wants 3 things that I'm not letting myself supercraft until I finish this exact stage. Let's see, Hypertube is going to be someone... Actually, it's not going to be as nice because I have Zippy. This is just a matter of getting the plates running. Please let me slide. There we go. Fluid conditioner. Unfortunately, there is going to be a gross amount of clipping here. Please, I just want to stand on top of the pipe. There we go. T-junction. Place. Ooh, that's not great. Place. I really hope I'm able to place this here. These would. Oh, thank goodness. I thought that was going to be a too close thing again. That up to there. Is the sludge or flag flowing? There it is. And I need another cooling thing. Cooling platform. There. Pipeline mark 1. No indicator. I forgot to place the chimney. Oh, and I need a sink for this. Special. Hang on, if I have access to infinite nudge, can I nudge this to a spot illegal? No. But I can stick it somewhere wonky. Silence. So that'd be tier 2. And needs power. Alright. That is all the way to ingot processing. That is ingots into other stuff. Let me get us back to the normal recipe. So this is mega overboard on materials here. So 120, this is pulling out at the same speed it's getting produced. This is going to struggle to get anywhere near the right amount used. Mark 2. Turn that into a Mark 2. Oh, cool, right there. Alright. These guys are literally just producing screws. I think I need to speak the middle one. Okay. So I gotta do the end ones, because those are receiving from just their side's miner. And I gotta do the middle one, because that's where it's getting merged. Because these guys are making 150, 150... why? Oh, I forgot! So, the reason why these aren't running is because I need a sink. Actually, it's that I need a sink hooked up to a constructor. Because how quickly can you make concrete here? 60 per minute. How much does this make per minute? Ooh, that's not good. Oh. Ma'am is done. Something new? Nope. Actually, as soon as I finally, after an eternity, get access to power crystals, I will finally be able to overclock this, and then it'll be fine. It's pointed at me. There. You plug it there. You plug it there. And a tier 2 got in. There we go. Yoink that, and yoink that. Give me some more breathing room. And now... okay, that's all that running. Not stable, it's not good. It's not matching anything, and 2 out of the 5 aren't outputting. But it is at least a start. And it means I'm not on the brink of running out of iron plates once again. So what I might set up really quick is... actually, I could move that whole setup over a bit. Then put something here for turning half of it into rods, half into... actually, yeah. What does this have? I had a bunch of frames there. Let me turn this into... okay, what does an assembler need? Assembler does not need frames. Truck. Truck. Get rid of all those. This just has a crap ton of those. Go away most of them, keep a stack. That has nothing in it. Bed sheets. Actually, it's the plates. Let me try to look at the truck milestone done really quick. Let's get 4 stacks of screws. Rods and reinforced plates. Do I have reinforced plates on me? I do, I have 160 of them. So I just need 59 frames. Done. Okay. Back onto this. Ooh, drop pod back in 6 minutes. That sucks. Actually, before I move this over, I need to know how much I have to move it over by. So I need frames and plates. Frame. stuff has the screws. Pick them up. Plates. Let's see. The constructor. Wait, no, not the constructor. The assembler. So that's gotta get moved. I can turn this into the new container for plates. Oh, why is it on hatchery veins? What? Oh, it's because I was looking at the recipes and I was like, oh, that's interesting that you can do that. Because that means you can turn the remains into stuff so you can get tickets faster. But then again, that means you're gonna have insanely expensive. The tickets are gonna be crazy expensive for the DNA points. Where to find more tickets? I don't remember where I put the rest of them. Actually, they might be sitting in a box over at oil. Yeah, I think it's sitting in a box over at oil. I'm gonna grab that. Ooh. This might be a real sketchy autosave. Okay, fine. Then again, if it crashes and I have to load that autosave, I need to be mashing space as I load in. Because I think you get disconnected from the zipline there. Give me my tickets. Awesome shop. What do we got? Oh, that's why I don't have the billboards. Indoor lighting stuff. Foundation boots. I don't need conveyor walls because I have the conveyor wall hole. Kind of just does it for me. I've got most of the architecture stuff. Most of these things I don't like, because here I have to use plastic. Customizer. This requires asphalt, which yes, I am getting that now, but it's not great. And grip metal, yeah, grip metal picks steel. Like, glass roof material, that's interesting, but... I am approaching the point where it's like, the only thing that really draws my eye are the statues. Which actually, something I noticed, let's hang on. If I go over here... Yes, so it's showing me steel frame material, or steel roof material, even though I'm on walls, which means it will show you anything there. Come on. So, biomass. Normally it's either fix-it specials or equipment, or there might even be another section called materials. Normally you can buy stuff. What the heck? But that's been taken away. Just love taking damage just by moving too fast. Please. Okay, I need to get rid of the gas rocks. Ew. Now, one thing I may use the insane recipe for might be Nobelisks. Are you kidding me? The Hatcher takes 3 Nobelisks to explode. That's 3 gas rocks I could have gotten rid of. I was not that close to that one. You're a slug. Ooh, that's the place. Ooh, we need to eat. I think I just have these charged up before I jump up. That's not good. Oh, I need to find out if pulse nobelisks still crash. Because, okay, in the past, when I played on server with other people, oh, I just realized I have the overlay turned off. What the heck? When I played with other people, so there's pulse nobelisks, which are like these mines, except when you get hit by the explosion, instead of dealing damage, it just does knockback. And they're really fun because you can just launch yourself at crazy speeds. Except, for some reason, every time I used them, I crashed the server. And it took like 3 crashes for us to realize what it was. And it was insanely disappointing. There is no way that I fall... Okay. So there's no way I fall at the same speed. And that's why I don't like this spot. There's no way I fall at the same speed that the wire goes down. Okay, system making cheats. Looks like it. So... Is that... Oh, I forgot I messed with the clock speeds of these things. Are any of these guys underclocked? No, that one was fully there. It was the one for plates and sheets that was underclocked. Yeah. Alright. Put this down. No, I'll keep that. That way. Okay. So I need assembler here, but unfortunately it can't be lined up exactly because the structure for screws is in the way, and I have to have it shifted back a bit. Okay. So you will be making modular frames. How many per minute? 40, yeah, that should be fine. You are making iron rods. Yeah, I think it's... Oh, I just... forgot about that. So I'm getting all this set up so that I have iron going at a good rate, but with advanced sorting, I get access to sulfuric and hydrochloric acid, which is used in the ore washer. Because I need to put the crushed iron... That just got worse. And this is why I need this sort of thing. It's just producing water. Because everything needs water. So the ore washer... I put the crushed iron that I get from... Okay. So the miners make the ore. Like, they... Normally they make the ore, but I have the crushing module, which makes it go straight into crushed. Then it has to get sorted with water as an extra little input, which I forgot to hook back up over here. This maybe pipe has an invalid shape. To this. I don't know how well it's actually going to work. It may draw too much. I mean, as long as this keeps getting enough, it should be fine. Is it going to be able to flow up there? I don't think so. Are these guys running? Oh, apparently so. But not as fast as I'd like. We break you. Get this guy hooked back up. And get that guy out of here. In theory, that might actually make it run better? No? Yeah, that's Oh, that big up and down is sloshing. Get rid of the stuff side. You're not doing much. Ooh, that's bad. See, the only thing is I can't just snap it onto a pipe. I would love to do. It's technically a machine. Which is why it's saying no power, no power. That's not flowing. Yeah, just how it's swinging there is just like as if welcome back. The net liquid is not happy. I think I need to set up another thing like I did right there. Because yeah, I realized technically I need to tear all this down to add in another step. It's just, can I just melt that down immediately? Yep. Oh, I need oxygen! How do I get oxygen? No. What do you mean air splitting? So I need to get an air collector to pull in air. Then I have to run the air through a filter in order to, so like through fabric as a filter, to split it into oxygen, methane, and coal. Which I then use in the blast furnace to melt down the purified iron. Wait. 3 purified iron, 1 cubic meter of oxygen, and half a cubic meter of methane. What was the full rate? 20 and 10, which means I get excess oxygen that I have to deal with. So, in splitting the oxygen, I generate coal literally out of thin air. Literally create coal from thin air. Granted, it's technically just like all the CO2 in the fabric getting trapped there, but there's also going to be the CO2 in the methane. Or a bunch of that carbon's also going to be in the methane. But I have to get the iron. And you get the purified iron from how much? Okay, so it's 1-to-1 there. Actually, the annoying thing is that I get dirty water, and dirty water is used... you filter dirty water through lime dust, and then you get a little bit of every metal. I need to look at the math on this. It's crushed iron. I think the best rate I currently have is the pure sorted iron. Okay, so it's crushed stereotyte coming directly from the machine. So it's 1 ore in to 1 stereotype out. Here, by adding in water, I go from... I have an increase of, was it a fifth? No, a quarter. That's 1.25. Then I go to... So 1.25... 1.5 metal, which was 3 ore. So this is flat out doubling it there. So 2 times 1 1/4, 2.5. But right here I get excess. I get 45. Hang on. So I'd need 2.5 of these, and I'd make... Yeah, another, so equal 150 there. Spend 150, 2.5. 112.5. Uh, 112.5 times 4. Calculator. 112.5 times 4. So that would put me at 562.5 iron ingots if I put ore sorting in between these. So the notice between sorter and blast furnace, if I put in the ore washer, I would go to 562.5. But if I do what I currently have, where it's just crushed iron straight into that, so I'm inputting 150. Uh, 60, 2.5 again. Outputting 75. It's 2.5. Again. 300. So it's a difference of almost double. So if I did that, I would hit 562 iron per minute. Except the thing that's the problem... Actually, let me... Hang on. I need... 100 iron plates on me. I do. Split off 4 of them. Mix those. I'm assuming this is regular iron plates already. Yes. You are making... Oh wait, no, I need iron bars. That's fastest I can get there. 'Cause, yeah, I just realized I need to get this part done. So I can get some of the other parts. And so I can focus on getting to... So let's... Because in order to get power shards, so I can start, like, actually overclocking machines, I need... I need Invar pipes. So to get Invar pipes, I need to get through the, like, ore sorting and advanced processing stuff. It's actually faster if I just do this. Or just pull it directly out of the machine. Did not realize I could jump while I'm in here. Oh, there it goes. What? It's so long. What's it take for the next one? Brains! And my enemy! Smart plating. I'm... Oh, wait, no! I don't have the... Wait. Oh, did not mean to take that many. Let me put 2 stacks of it into my machine, so that as soon as I have this one done, I just come over, swap the recipe so it speeds up making all of them. Go runs. I need to go grab those rotors I got rid of. Yeah, I have to wait for all the stuff to process a good bit. This one, but gotta have enough space that I can pipe it back around. But I want to split it so it's not all getting turned into frames. This is like I'm turning into it, right? I gotta leave those in there, just in case. 3. Get rid of that. R3 belts. Splitter. Put it in there. Splitter. Oh, it's a really tight spot there. So you're making instant rods. You need to make instant rod. Oh wait, no, I have instant. Plates. Okay. So I need 2 inputs. I should do just 2. Splitter. 2. There. This is power for the mess. Wait, can I daisy chain stuff? Why was it acting so weird though? Okay, so it's getting this. I'm producing wire. I'm producing plates. I did regular plates there instead of crazy plates. So that's gonna make crazy reinforced plates. Oh, I never hooked this up. I don't have the crazy frame plate yet. Yeah. Crazy frame recipe yet. Ah. It's cheats. Ah, I placed it wrong. What? No, gosh, dang it. Crazy sheets. Not running. Sheets. Okay. That's all of that looking good. In part, even when I had my all my original iron stuff hooked up, I was still having trouble because I kept building so much stuff out at oil because there's huge platforms. I kept building so much stuff over here that I was running low on plates anyways. That, I think, is all the basic iron products automated. Just gotta get that one updated so it's making frames. So that frames gets made faster. But fortunately... No, tier 3. Got tier 3. That one tier 3, that one tier 3. Do I have reinforced sheets in here yet? I do. Plates. That's so little. That comes in. Those should start going up. Yeah, I just need endless supplies of plates here. Oh, the ones place keeps changing. It's pulling out a plate as I click every time. It's just enough. Alright, how much is that? Just 3,000. Oh, man. So much. Actually, yeah, that might be enough. Okay, I can't go under that. Just rotors and biofuel now. Thousand more. It's about 10 stacks. 9 stacks of a forger. 17, 18, 19, 20. That's steel, okay. Thank goodness. Might just move the hub over here for a little bit so it's less back and forth. Oh, wait, no, because there's stuff in the box. I mean, I can also do this instead. With a very gentle bounce noise. Right. Yeah, other option is boombox. Oh, wait. The worst of Goat Simulator. Hmm? Oh. Ah, this is the one John would always just, like, place and, like, mess with us. Actually, funny thing, you can place it, and it keeps playing. So a thing that would occasionally happen... Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, okay, grab it. Speak. Okay. So, you could do something like this, where like you'd replace part of the floor where you used 4-meter foundations, and you could make a hollow spot, and then you could stick the boombox there and no one would know where it was. to get up there. Is the bean in the water? No, he is not. Is there a bean over here at all? There's a bean! So these guys will just walk around and kind of get in the way sometimes. But if they're hit, they run. Ah, but this does knockback to literally everything in the game. Goodbye. See, funny thing is, I'm pretty sure he respawns fairly quick. So it's like he'll hit the death barrier, but or actually it might be that like he hits a spot where he's considered to have wandered too far, not actually died, and he'll just like teleport back. Because the other day during a stream, like, I showed John that I could do that, knock him off. And it was like Eminem abuse. But literally, as I got back up to here, because the one that I showed to John, he spawned literally in my water pump there. As I got back to here to look at the plants, he just reappeared. There he is. Okay. That's cap, that's brass, there's steel. Ooh, this is actually gonna mess with steel a lot. So yeah, part of the reason why like I'm doing this mod that's adding these recipes where it's like 1 biomass to 100 fuel is this is actually messing up this production, because it means I will slowly be backing up on biomass and leaves, which means I'll be running out of water, which I need for steel. Slug. Yeah, funny thing I have found, you can slide backwards. Oh, got the tree there. It's just, with the speedy runners, it's a bit risky because you're gonna keep taking damage because you don't know how high off the ground you are. I need 2,500, so that is 10, 12.5 stacks. Uh, on the realm or like Hypixel? Because I think a bunch of them, like, so realm I think automatically updated to 1.21.1, which means my mods aren't updated, so it's just, I don't know what it is. Fabric does not like the idea of starting with outdated mods, but Forge is usually okay with it. I don't know, I haven't done I outside of currently, like, I've never done realms before. So, yeah. Oh look, technically I have Minecraft right here. It's just cubes. Oh, wait. What's my current thing? Oh, I need to swap that. Yeah, let me swap this recipe. There. Saying smart plating, take that. Oh. The fastest that smart plating has ever been made in all of history. Alright, that's set up. I am... Yeah, I'm gonna save here and then I'll be wrapping up. So I will call him just a little bit once I've wrapped up. Right. So, for anyone else watching,